Hey guys, I wanted to do a vlog and get one started, so I am actually about ready to run out the door. I need to be out of here in like 3 minutes. I'm going to meet a friend for coffee today. Today is Saturday, it is Memorial Weekend, and I've got kind of a busy weekend. Just a lot of random things going on, and so I kind of wanted to just take you along. This is my quick 15-minute makeup, hair, and out the door. I just got done, somebody walked by. I just got done meeting my friend for coffee, and now I am going to, I think I'm gonna run into T.J.Maxx because I'm in a town that has it, and I'm like, well, I'm here, I might as well. Do I need anything? No, but I just feel like walking around. And it's about noon. I'll take it with me and just walk through, and then I'm gonna head back and then plan some YouTube videos. I actually just scratched my favorite pair of sunglasses, so I'm curious if there's any cute ones here. They got a big selection. Okay, so that turned into way more of a shopping trip than I expected. I feel like it always, I'm not a big shopper where I'll just walk around, and sometimes I'll get a little bug to go and walking around in a store. But I was in there for almost an hour and I wasn't even feeling like shopping. And then I spent $90. I did get some really exciting stuff though. And often when I go, I buy certain things there because it's I try to buy more non-toxic deodorant and stuff like that, and I can get it at T.J.Maxx for a discounted price. So when I'm there, I like to just get it. But then I ended up buying a shirt and a dress, and then just a couple other things. So I'll show you a haul when I get back. Yeah, okay, I'm headed back now, finally. Now that it's 1 o'clock. Okay, so I just got back from T.J.Maxx. I'm going to show you a little haul of everything I got. Like I said, in the car, this was not even planned. I wasn't even planning to go when I left this morning. It's not normally like me. I feel like if I get the itch to shop, I know I have the itch to shop, and then I shop, but it's very random. Maybe once a month or once every other month, I'll have an itch to go walk around a store, but otherwise I just go in and out. The first thing I did get, I'm such a total cat person, so I got this little scratching post because Millie, I don't know if you can see it in the background there, but she's got that little scratching post there, and it's totally frayed. So I got this one and I put it together for her. So far she hasn't shown interest, which I'm not shocked by, but I'm hoping maybe it's a little scratch pad, and then this one's the pokier scratch, and this is more leathery, and then it's this thing. So I'm hoping. So far, only that little ball has given her interest. But I think the same thing happened with that one too, because it just took her a while. So obviously I haven't talked about this, but I did keep Millie. We had Gunner, the dog, and then Millie, the cat. And Isaac kept Gunner, I kept Millie, which is why she's with me. But Millie also is half dog, I'm convinced, because she does not act like a normal cat. And if you if I show her a little bit more, you'll learn quickly that she is a very affectionate cat and a very vocal cat, and she always wants to be pet, whereas a lot of cats don't. Next thing I actually did get was a pair of sunglasses, and there's a reason behind this. So these sunglasses, you're gonna see yourself. I love these. I got these maybe it wasn't that long ago, a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago. and I love them. They're a little bit thinner. You can kind of see through them. I don't know. You can see through them. They're not super dark, but I really like them because I just like the shape of them. And they don't have that like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's those plasticky pieces that stick up that when you put your sunglasses up on your head like this, like they get stuck in your hair. I cannot stand that. It drives me nuts. So I actually splurged. They weren't that expensive. They were like 40 or 50 bucks. They're actually Nike brand. Anyway, I've had these for a while. If you can see on the lenses there, they were all scratched up. So we were in Hawaii back in early mid-April, and I brought these and I stuck them in a bag. I was dumb. I stuck them in a bag while we were like going to the beach or whatever, and there must have been sand or something in the bag because it totally scratched up both. You can like see it. It's like straight in the middle of where I look. So it's not like it's like anywhere. It's straight on both sides in the middle of where I look and out. So I'm like, I can't wear these anymore. So I was trying to find ones that were similar, and I did. They're not the same. They're obviously a little bit cheaper, which I am not the person to spend $40 or $50 on a pair of sunglasses. Like that is not me. I will buy the cheap $15 pair. And this is showing me why I don't spend $40 or $50 because look what I did. So I found this pair, and these were only $12.99, I think. They're Tahari brand, whatever that means. This is what they look like. So I feel like they're a lot darker. So the actual the shades of them are a lot darker. And I actually don't mind that because I didn't really love that these ones were not as dark because I'd put them on and they wouldn't actually do a lot. But I feel like the style, they're very similar, right? These ones are a little bit bigger, but the style is very similar. And these ones don't have that plasticky thing. So they actually have like the same type of plastic where it doesn't like stick up. So if I put them on my head, they're not gonna get stuck in my hair. So I actually like them. I wore them on my drive home, and I think they're actually pretty cute. Do they fit my face? Please tell me yes. So this is kind of the style I've been going with lately, a little bit rounder, but a little bit pointed at the edges. So they're definitely a little bit cheaper. The sides aren't the same as like these ones that are just like the plastic. But anyway, I liked them, so I got them. $12.99. I'm also a big Spindrift girly because they actually, these are the only, I don't like super sweet drinks. I actually really like sparkling water, but the problem I've realized with a lot of sparkling waters is they have the natural flavor in them, which is like, what does that mean? So I'm trying to move away from the natural flavor and into products that are trying to avoid that ingredient. I'm not very good at it, but this is one of them that's an easy swap because it's literally, you can see the ingredients is like actual juices in it. So, and it actually tastes better because I bought bubbly and I tried and I was drinking it and I was like, this is just not the same. Like the flavor is not as good. And I've tried LaCroix, I've tried Waterloo, I've tried bubbly. I just like the Spindrift the best. This is one that I actually always buy when I'm at T.J.Maxx. Well, I shouldn't say always. This is the second time I've gotten them because I realized they were there, and these are normally $10 at like a Target or a Walmart, and they're $6.99 there, so they're a little bit discounted. I really like these wipes. They're nice just for having, like, say I go to the gym in the morning and I'm not gonna shower before work because I'm not too sweaty, but I don't have time. They're just nice to wipe around. They're intimate parts, body and face. You can use them all over. I've never used them on my face before, but I've used them on my body and all over the place, and they're really nice. I like to have these on hand all the time. I was in need of a pair of new socks, so I actually buy my socks from Costco and I used to have a Costco membership. I don't have it anymore, so I was like, you know what, I need to actually just buy a pair because I think about it every time I'm at T.J.Maxx, but I never do it, and I'm like, why? So I was looking at some of their pairs that were like all white and they're thinner because I am the type of person that doesn't wear mixed match socks. Like I like one color on my socks. You will like very rarely see me mix match socks. So the ones from Costco though, they don't last long and they wear out. And so the last time I got a pair was probably like or like a set of them was like 2 or 3 years ago, and they're totally worn out. And so I was like, I need a new pair. I like the ankle socks. I don't like when they go up higher. And I was trying to find one that was like not too thin, because a lot of them were super thin. And I don't want too thin of socks. Like I want them to be solid. So I actually found these ones from Reebok. They're low cut, which I like. I haven't actually tried them on yet, but they feel comfortable and soft, but they don't feel too thin and they don't feel too thick. And I do like that there's a few different colors. So there's white, cream, gray, and then there's a fun pink color. So I'm actually really excited about it. And they were only $6.99. So it'll be nice. Six new pairs of socks. Never buy socks. So this was the trip that I bought socks. Also, I am like jittery shaky. I haven't been drinking like regular caffeine for the last couple of years because I realized how bad of anxiety it gives me. That, and I just get so shaky. But I was like, you know what? Like, I ate breakfast, and usually if I eat breakfast, I can do that. And so I was like, let's just have like a half calf. And I only had 12 ounces, and I am like shaky. So this coffee shop went strong in their half calf. Another thing I got was some lotion. So I'm actually getting low on my lotion. I've been trying to be better about the ingredients in my lotion. I'm still learning about the actual specific ingredients of like what's bad and what's better. I often use a website that I can link down below that's like it kind of reviews all of the, like, I guess it like reviews all the ingredients in the product, and then it rates them of like how good they are, you know, like on a scale of like 1 to 10. So I can link that website down below. I didn't look this one up because I don't even know if this one would be on there. It really only has a lot more name brand stuff. But this is just a coconut and shea butter blend. And this one didn't look too bad. I mean, their ingredient list isn't perfect. There's still like fragrance in this. But from like what I'm reading, I'm like, okay, there's at least less ingredients in here than a lot of them have. So, and that's kind of the beauty of what I've been navigating. It's like, we're not gonna be perfect, but we're gonna try and be better. It is pretty strong fragrance, so it does smell like coconuts and a little bit of shea butter. So just thought I'd get this, and this was only $5.99. So I often will buy some kitchen stuff from the Dollar Tree, and I bought my tongs there, like these things, and the tips of them keep coming out. So I saw these at T.J.Maxx for $5.99, and there's 2 sizes. So I was like, you know what? I just need to get a new one because I'm sick of using my tongs, and they just keep falling out, and I need to just throw them from the Dollar Tree, and these are only $6. So I got 2 sizes now in the gray. I don't love that they're plastic. I was looking at buying like the stainless steel metal ones because I'm trying to move away from some of that plastic stuff too. But the only problem is the stainless steel ones I feel like are not as good. Like they don't grip as well. So if you have a pair of stainless steel ones that you recommend, let me know. After I kind of made my rounds, I went through the clothes last, and I was just briefly skimming. Clothes shopping is kind of the shopping that I actually like need to have a will to do it, because I don't really have the patience to go through racks and racks of clothes. And then if I do, I don't really want to try them on. And then I don't want to spend a ton of money. And I'm always like, I am a cheapo when it comes to clothes. But I did find this shirt, and I actually haven't tried this on yet, so I'm hoping it's good. But I do have ones that are, I don't know if they're the same brand. Oh, this is a large. I thought this was a medium. I'm sure it'll fit fine because I have shirts that are just like this, but I didn't realize this was a large. I just thought it was cute for work. I need some more summer clothes for work. I like to wear dresses often just for fun. My work is pretty business casual, almost, or casual more than anything. So I do like to wear like a pair of jeans with like a nicer shirt. And I do have some of these, but for some reason, like finding shirts for the summertime for work is really hard for me. Like winter clothes, don't have an issue with. Summer is a lot harder because I think in the summer I wear a lot of shirts like this, but like I'm not gonna wear that to the office. So I found this, thought it was cute. It's like polka dots. It's got that like material that's like, I don't know how to describe it, like softer. I do actually have a couple styles in like a couple shirts in the same style, just different patterns, so, or colors. So I'm gonna try that on and then we'll see. And one of my favorite things that I found, this is the last item, is this dress. And so I was looking for dresses for work, and I came across this one. I was like, it's only $16.99, which by the way, this other shirt I think was $16.99. But this dress was only $16.99. I tried it on and I was like, yes. And I have a clip from it in the dressing room, but I thought it was so cute that like the way that the neckline was, loved it. And then the way that it like kind of the sleeves cut, it might've been a little bit loose there, but I almost liked the way that it was loose because it had like this nice V almost down. It was cute. So I was looking for it for work, but I ended up not I don't know if I'll be able to wear it for work. It's a little bit tight. I might be able to get away with it if I put like a cardigan on top. That's a little bit looser. We'll see. I haven't decided yet if it's quite appropriate. Maybe for more of a work event where like if we're traveling and we go out for dinner or something one night, I might be more likely to wear it then in the office. But I still thought it was super cute and I could wear it wherever else. And it actually goes pretty long and it's not too tight either. It's just a nice ribbed almost material look to it, but it's still slimming, so it like looks good. I love it. I think it's so cute, and it was only $16.99 and it's in black. I love black, so I grabbed it. That was probably my favorite find of today. I believe that is it for my haul. I am going to put some of this stuff away and then probably start folding some laundry, and I'll chat with you a little bit more, but I'm just gonna pick up some of this stuff before we sit down. And I also want to give you a better shot of these shorts. They're high-waisted. They've got buttons, and then I think they're like a good like length. They're not as like stretchy, I guess. I mean, they're a little bit stretchy. They're not restricting. They're not like my American Eagle shorts that I have, where they're a little bit more like soft. I don't know if soft's the right word, but this is like a total jean material. It's not like the faux jean look, but yeah, I like them. I'll link them down below if you're interested. I think I got them on a good deal too. So I just wanted to just chat. I know this room is a little echoey. I don't know how to make it better because I have a rug in here. It's just, I think, the reality of being in an apartment with a kitchen, living room like this. But I wanted to chat while I folded my laundry, just catch up with you guys and share just a little bit of life stuff. I don't know. I don't really have a plan. I just was going to start talking. I met with one of, as I mentioned earlier, a childhood friend, actually. We like have known each other since we were 3. Like we are, actually our family met at church, and so our families are really close, and it was nice to catch up with him. I haven't like hung out with him one-on-one in a while, and it just was nice to like just like catch up and hear what he's doing. He's doing a lot of great work like in the colleges. He just graduated college, and so he's doing some ministry work within campuses, and it's actually really cool. And we had like a really good conversation talking about our faith and just God, and it was so, I always leave conversations like that feeling so inspired, just to like, I don't know, I just feel like there's such a passion, and whether you're religious or not, I just feel like when you have that spiritual like depth, if you just, when you have something that is greater than reality, I don't know how else to describe it. Like some people say the universe, some people have different, you know, they're Christians or they're whatever, you know, you have different faith. I just feel like there's something so deep about like having like spiritual, for me, faith. And it's just so cool to like see what I believe is God moving in lives. And it's just, I just think that it's so impactful. So we had like really good conversations on that, which was really nice to catch up there. I just think, you know, relationships and friendships are hard, especially when you get older. And that's obviously like most of you who are watching that are older than me are like, yeah, duh, like that's just a reality of being an adult. But I think it is really hard. It's almost like I don't want to have more than like 3 friends. I don't want to have more than 3 friends because keeping up with friendship is so difficult. And I'd say I probably have like 3 to 4 close friends, and that's it. And that's all I need. Like I don't need a ton of friends. I feel like I have a lot that I could share, like life updates. I don't really like know how to go about that, and I kind of want you guys to weigh in, and like if there's questions, like I'm very willing and open to talk about, you know, things that have been going on. I guess So if you have any questions, like feel free to, you can either DM me on Instagram or leave them in the comments down below. Like I love doing Q&As and advice, stuff like that. And I think I just have a heart and a passion for like sharing and using my experiences. I believe that God put me on this earth to share my experiences with others and to like use me as a tool of like how I can help others. Since my mom died, I've had a couple friends that have lost their parent. I've had a couple friends that have like gone through like a parent with cancer. And so I feel like I've been able to support them and know how to support them better. Like I feel like when you go through a situation, you seek somebody who has also gone through that situation to hear their experience. And I want to be that for somebody. And like talking about like heartbreak and like loss, and there's just so much that I feel I can share on, and I'd be really willing to do that. I'm not going to share the personal details of what happened in my breakup. There's not a need to put that on the internet. I want to be respectful of his privacy and mine, and it's something that just went between the two of us. I feel like in the end it ended up being more of a mutual thing where there was like on both sides we were like, yeah, like couple months down the line, we were like, yeah, this definitely would not have worked long term. There's things that people don't talk about in breakups too, of like losing not just them, but family and friends, and just having to navigate. And it's almost the trying to grasp what your life is going to look like now, because you have this vision of your future, and this is like what I thought my future was going to be and what I thought my life was going to be, and I was going down a completely different path of my life, and now it's like the rug rips it out underneath you. Even if I initiated it, you still aren't like fully prepared for that, and it's scary. Like I think that's why I stayed for so long, is like the thought of like leaving a comfortable place is scary, and the reality like behind it. And I don't know, I just think it's like one of those things that like you don't get it until you've gone through it. And it's really hard for me to lose his family because, you know, my family, I have a great relationship with my dad. Like and I'm really close with my brother. And I've shared in the past, like my dad's remarried since my mom died, and my stepmom and I think are on better terms now than we ever have been. But like Isaac's mom was like a mom to me. I'm just really grieving the loss of another mother figure, and I think that's been like the hardest thing for me, is like losing a family that loved you like they're your own, and then also the fact that I've already lost a mom once and I'm like losing another one, and that like that's what it felt like. And it still makes me sad to think about, even though I have so many mother figures and so many people that still love and support me. It's really hard to grieve a loss when you know somebody's still living too. It's clear that it's still emotional, and I have moved on since then. I am seeing somebody else now, but that doesn't mean that it just took the pain away, and that doesn't mean that I like just moved on and was like, oh, like this was nothing. Like it, and I think like that's where it can be misconstrued sometimes. And like the reality is I'm still hurting. I'm still grieving. I'm going to be grieving for the next couple years, I think. Like, I think that pain is never going to go away. That's always going to be a part of my story. That person, like, did change my life, and it taught me a lot about myself, and I learned so much from that relationship. So many relationships in our lives that we go through that come and go, but they're a part of our story, and they're what shapes us. And I learned so much about myself within that relationship. Just fortunate to have somebody that was, like, supportive through it all, that was actually a friend before, and then it turned into something after. But like that was like, I think that's what God knew that I needed, was somebody who was going to understand my situation, that wasn't going to pressure me, that was going to help me learn to grow and push me to grow, but also still being that support by my side. And so that's what I have now, and it's crazy how things just work out when you let them. Anyway, that was a little bit of a deeper talk than you were probably expecting, but I just really wanted to share where my heart was at, because I feel like I haven't shared that in a while. And I know I was so into YouTube, and I was posting all the time when I was in high school even, and then in early college. And once I moved to like school and like full time, like when I moved into my house outside of the dorm in my house, my college house, I feel like I lost, I don't know, I just didn't continue YouTube. I just lost that drive and that passion. I didn't have that support behind it, and now I feel like I have that support behind it again. I'm just very grateful for it, and I want to like catch up with you guys and share with you what's like happened the last few years, because it's been really a few years since like I've truly like shown who I am and where I've been. And obviously people, you know, most people realize that their 20s are like their biggest changing moments, and I'm just in my early 20s, but still I'm liking where it's going. So I think there's a lot that I can share. So I'm done folding laundry. That was nice. I liked doing that because I feel like I got my chores done and I was able to chat. So thanks for listening to my little spiel. We're gonna go grocery shopping tonight, so I might take you along and share with you a grocery haul later. We need eggs.
Eggs on it.
Which ones does Hope get? These ones.
Oh my gosh. This might be a triplet. Look at that.
It's huge.
Watch this. Large chicken egg.
Jeez.
That's crazy.
Those ones are okay.
I could customize a dozen and make my own like special giant set.
You could. We've got a good mix of groceries here.
Yep.
The aisle that Hope cannot have. Cheese. So many options. Where to even begin? Solid Fiesta one. That's what we're going with today.
Wait. Clearance? See that?
Yep.
Lying to you. See? Clearance, right?
Mm-hmm.
28 cents an ounce. 23 cents an ounce. Smart shopper.
Big finance guy, you are.
Big finance. Oh, this is a different package.
Oh.
The other one might have a triplet in it.
Oh. Whoa. I didn't do that. I had high-end eggs. Look at that orange yolk. No. Let me try this again. You're going to hear a little bit of background noise. Sorry. Okay, so this is the dress that I got yesterday. We're getting ready for church. And I wanted to show you what it looked like in action. My hair, I've been trying to do natural. I need to get like better products. I've been trying to use up a lot of my products. This is just my makeup routine that I've been doing. I want to share with you guys what it is. I will probably film a video on it maybe tomorrow. Okay, ready for church.